Riddle me this.
Riddle me this!
Riddle me this.
Hi guys, I'm Grappy here, and this is Riddle Me This. I know it's a cheesy name, but I like it. And just because it's cheesy doesn't mean that it's bad. Anyway, this is a new video series that I wanted to start that would basically focus on giving advice to early to mid-game players, or even just broaching some topics that in-game players would debate and argue. I actually even got into a conversation with Hate Mail about it, and perhaps doing a podcast format for it. So whenever that comes out, I'll let you know. But the initial inspiration for this series is Pedro Spinola. Forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. Please, I'm American, we're bad at that. In any case, he actually sent me a question, or asked me a question in the comment section about 4 different tunes, and it made me think, okay, well, there are going to be specific questions that mid-game and early game players have now that when I was an early game or mid-game player that I didn't have. So why not share the knowledge that we have? Why not spread it around, help everybody out? So basically, I'm going to just go through his question, and what I'm going to try to do going forward is just put out there posts on Reddit. I'll probably have something in the description below about any questions that you have, and then I'll just line the questions up and then try to knock them out here. So his question was, that I have right here, and hopefully I'll be able to put up on the screen in post behind the curtain. I shouldn't say in post, but anyway. Oh, another thing, I'm figuring out I don't have enough Batman shirts. You know, I think I need more. There's only 2, so 3, 4. I need more. Anyway, so his question is, what do you think about Black Flash and White Lantern Sinestro? Now, we had a conversation earlier in the comment section, so, and forgive me as I'm getting used to trying to stare at my actual camera that's here instead of staring at the screen, but we had a conversation before where we were talking about just different tunes from a video. I can't even remember what the video was, if I'm being quite frank, but he was asking about just different tunes, and I was just giving him whatever advice I could. So, and also, before I get started, let me go ahead and say, I'm not the end-all be-all in this. I don't know everything. You should take my advice as part of your overall accumulation of advice and knowledge, okay? There are plenty of other guys who know way, way more than me, so, and your opinion in this matters too, so whatever you think also matters. Just use my advice as part of the toolkit, right? So, in any case, his question is, what do you think about Black Flash and White Lantern Sinestro? Also, I'd like to know your opinion about tunes Kilowog and Donna Troy. So I will just go ahead and get into it now. Starting with my least favorite. Now, the least favorite is how do I put it? He is still a good tune in my view. However, because I am in-game, I do kind of frown upon White Lantern Sinestro, just because one of his main abilities, one of the things that makes him great, is his ability to revive. And I'm sure you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, you will see it one day. This combination of Sinestro and Cersei, and then you'll either get like Lobo or Chemo as a taunter, and then Black Mass is tossed in there. Sometimes there's even a Constantine that's tossed in there. And, well, no, actually you don't see Constantine tossed in there because you need Constantine at lead. And White Lantern Sinestro needs to be at lead. But the main problem that you have as an in-game player is that when you have White Lantern Sinestro at lead and he revives teammates, which is his main ability that you like to use a lot, or that kind of makes him special, is that you lose that star in PvP, and if another tune dies, you lose that star again. So that just really downgrades him when it comes to in-game and using him in PvP, because those stars matter when you're getting into Wraith and Siege at higher levels and you're trying to get more frags or scale up on the leaderboard. So that's why he's number 4. He's a good tune. He's good for, he's a good healer. He's good. He's just not great. Now the next 3 is a lot harder, because my number 3 in this list is a tune that I think is extremely, extremely underrated. He is awesome, and that would be Kilowog. Kilowog, and mainly because of this ability right here. I'm not gonna go through their full kits. I'm gonna give you the reasons why I think that they are great. It is not this one. Every time a teammate receives a critical hit, 90% chance to apply 2 empowered strength ups on that teammate. Also, Kilowog gains 2 empowered strength ups. Now, the reason why that's great is you can pair him with, you know, one of the most obnoxious tunes, Superman, or Power Girl, or almost any taunter that is a physical damage, or just a straight damage, not special damage taunter. And those enhanced or those empowered strength ups will actually make them even better taunters, because if they retaliate, or if when they finally do get their turn after taking those critical hits and protecting your team, they come back and they hit harder. He works really, really, really great with Power Girl. He works well with Superman. He makes Superman actually cause damage, but Superman doesn't really attack well anyway, so multiplying his attack doesn't really help that much. He's still pretty weak sauce when it comes to hitting, but it improves, it makes it better. And actually, should I just go ahead and put that at 100%? No, still saving my rings for, I already used some of the rings on Superwoman. I'll be releasing a 60-10 video on her another day, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait and save those rings for Darkseid, and then I'll get to ring this out to 100%. Great tune. And also, because he is a counter to a lot of the heavy damage dealers that are kind of glass cannons, but the ones who just ramp up really fast, and the ones I'm thinking of specifically are Arcus and Azrael especially. He is faster than he looks, and this ability here, damage to all enemies, apply stun to primary target. If you put him in, he's faster than Azrael, and if he's not faster, and if there's like a Cheetah or a Martian Manhunter lead on the other team, you just put in your own Cheetah or Martian Manhunter if you have them. He goes first, and then before you get a chance to damage anyone else on that team and get Azrael leveled up and ramped up, he will stun Azrael, and then you can just take Azrael out. He's completely neutered, and it actually just makes the whole battle easy. All right, so then next on the list, my number 2, and I have to put her number 2 because the way the meta is working right now, and I lean towards turn meter, so I have to put Donna Troy at number 2. Donna Troy is incredible. She's absolutely incredible. In fact, well, today, by the time this video comes out, it won't be there. I was very, very tempted to buy that pack. The guy who says don't buy packs, I'm very tempted to buy that pack just so I can take her RB1. But she gives awareness out like Halloween candy. And that is this ability right here. At the end of each teammate's turn, if teammate has 6+ buffs, purge 2 buffs, apply 20% turn meter, and reduce cooldown by 1 on all abilities. So she's reducing the cooldown on all abilities. That's incredible. And she also applies an awareness. So as your team buffs, the entire team is getting tankier, and it is increasing their survivability. This Amazon, gain 1 taunt, 97, well, 100% if I were to fully book that. 97% chance to apply 1 awareness to the whole team. Use Amazonian challenge at the beginning of battle. So your team starts off with awareness. If running her with the Martian Manhunter, then there's 2 awareness per teammate. And then on top of it all, she's reducing the cooldown, so that Amazonian challenge comes faster once you actually have the legendary point. Well, no. Yeah, the legendary point here, so you're getting more awareness. But the cooldown thing is there straight in her kit right from the beginning. And then she also has the ability to stun on both her A3 and her A1. I think Donna Troy is absolutely incredible. 100% absolutely incredible. However, given the current meta, given what's happening, given that he's on every single team, and he is good, it's just he's starting to get annoying, honestly, because he's on every single PvP team you see, is Black Flash. I am a huge fan of tunes that manipulate turn meter. It's why I love Red Hood and think he's still a top 5 lead. It's why I don't even like love Cheetah, but I like Cheetah because she manipulates turn meter. So any tune, for me, any tunes that control the enemy team and keeps them from attacking, or you get to decide when they attack, stun, and turn meter, they're going to be higher up on the list in my view. So, especially since the best counter for Black Flash at the moment is Black Flash offensively, because a tie goes to offense. So you kind of need him in the current meta that we have right now. And he is great. And whenever an enemy dies, it resets his chase by death, which they still haven't fixed this grammatically. It still says resets chase by the death, and the ability is called chase by death. That's confusing. But in any case, it resets chase by death, which then just reduces the turn meter. So I absolutely love Black Flash. He's getting a bit annoying because you're seeing him everywhere, but I think he is a great tune, and he is the one that I would say you work on first if you had to choose which one. So first, Black Flash, second, Donna Troy, Kilowog if you can get him, and then last on that list is Lantern Sinestro. So Special thanks to Pedro Spinola. I hope I say your name correctly. Obrigado. Thank you. And hopefully you guys like this. And if you do like it, I'm going to put in the description below a way for you to submit questions. Be on the lookout for that podcast with Hate Mail and myself. Hopefully Dr. Zabaro will join us. Hopefully the Q will join as well. Hopefully, I'm hoping for it. So yeah, that'll be the end for it right now. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe right now. Do it. Sorry, I keep looking up and down. I'm gonna get used to looking at this camera at some point, I promise you. So in any case, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.